This week, our region was treated to a visit from the musical Ride. The popular RCMP performance was first officially recorded in Regina in 1887, although legend has it, it began performing a decade earlier than that. It has since become a time-honored Canadian tradition. Tonight, we explore who these men and women are today and why they continue to entertain the crowds.
He likes to stretch before it goes on. One more. There you go.
Constable Larkin and his horse Sam have developed a pre-show ritual. Sam is the tallest horse on the musical Ride right now, and this is their first tour together. The way Constable Larkin handles himself, you'd think he grew up on a farm.
Never had any experience with horses. I think in grade 11, I think my friend let me ride her horse once, but it was really kind of her leading me around on it. I never had any horse experience before coming to the Ride, and actually most of the riders don't. It's more the exception than the rule that a rider would come to the program with a lot of riding experience. So for me, this is all new.
Never. Not even a trail ride. I grew up and I lived in Saskatoon. I never had the chance to be around horses and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of took to it pretty quickly. Him and I, we kind of bonded pretty quickly, and I don't know. I learned a lot about horses in a really short period of time, and it's something I'll never leave now.
Constable Knock never thought she'd be doing this when she joined the RCMP. She put her name in for the basic equitation course, which is like a 5-week audition for the Ride.
Luck of the draw, really. It's there's 800 people that apply for the Ride every year, and about 30 get accepted to try out. And of those 30 that get to try out, about 15 get accepted. So, I don't know, somewhere along the line I got lucky enough to get picked to try out and then picked to join the Ride.
So they're looking for that ability to work as a member of a team, to take but also to give direction when needed. They're looking for the type of personality that can interact with the public, not be shy to talk to people. Those are the types of things that they're looking for, those qualities.
Both of these constables made the elite cut. After being front-of-line police officers, they're finding the change of duty very refreshing.
In that capacity, we get to see a lot of the other side of society. We tend to deal with the same 20% of the population over and over and over again. And sometimes that can really weigh down on you, and you start to think that maybe the whole world is kind of like this. So this is very nice. It's a good refresher. You do this for 2 years, 2.5 years with the training, and it's really good to actually get out and see that not everybody out there is like the people that we normally deal with in the police world, and it's been very refreshing for me to do that.
It's a totally unique opportunity. Nobody else in the RCMP gets to go around and have people want to come see them. You know, you come, the Ride comes to town, and it's a little bit like a circus. You know, we all roll in, we all come in our uniforms, and we show up, and everybody's so excited to see us. You know, and people talk about the Ride. You know, you go into a town and you're there for lunch, and somebody says, "What's the occasion?" You say, "Oh, we're with the musical Ride," and they say, "You know what? I saw the Ride when I was 10 years old in 1972." So it's such a special opportunity to be such a big part of a lot of people's lives.
They start rehearsing for the performance in February, a pretty amazing feat considering almost none of them knew how to ride before that. The show is a series of complicated formations, skilled horsemanship, and traditional RCMP drills. The performance demands the highest level of control, timing, and coordination. But beyond the show that people see, these 32 riders have the unique opportunity to promote Canada to Canadians and the world.
We are one of the symbols of Canada. You know, you see Mandy in a red serge, and what do you think of? Actually, I've got a funny story about that. I lived in Finland for a year, and that's kind of where I decided to join the RCMP. And I was out for a run with one of my teammates one day, and I said to her, I'm going to join the RCMP. And she goes, "Oh, are those the ones in the red coats and the black horses?" And I said, "Yes, that's exactly it." So, you know, we're known worldwide, and to be such a big part of that is just it's a truly amazing opportunity.
The charge!
The show is quite a spectacle, but for Constable Larkin, the best part of it all is afterwards. The public is invited back into the stables to talk with the RCMP officers and also to get to know the real stars of the Ride, the horses.
And the thing I find is that everybody's just kind of the same, and you know, everybody is very happy to see us, and that's been a really cool part for me, is to meet all the different people and realize that all across the country we're all really the same. We're all Canadians and we're all proud, and that's been a really neat thing.
He says this is where the magic of the Ride really happens. It's not all about the intricate moves or the perfectly timed circles. The memories are made in the stables.
I'd like to hope the majority of people have more of a positive feeling towards the RCMP in general and the police in general. than the people that we normally end up dealing with. So when a kid comes up to me and says, this is like a really cool thing, how do you do this? How would I be able to do that? And to be able to talk to them and tell them, it's not easy, because it starts when you're young. You have to have that lifestyle that's going to allow you to get into the police force in the first place. So to be able to talk to kids at that young age about those type of positive lifestyle choices has been really cool.
That's all the time we have for this week. If you have a comment or question about the musical ride or anything you've seen on tonight's show, email us at aroundtheregion@newcap.ca. Or as always, you can head over to newcaptv.com for more information. I'm Whitney Stinson, and we'll see you around the region.